how did you find your voice in music, in Mindless? But how did you start to develop, like, all right, I think I understand, what my niche is in the group, and I've kind of found my voice. How were you able to do that?
Honestly, I allowed the team to take the lead. I didn't really care to be like in the front or I enjoyed my position. I was the pretty boy that sung the backgrounds and dance. Uh, Growing up, I did rap. I would always write and be into like writing and things like that. So if you ever got a chance to listen to the second album, I rapped a little bit. But like they wanted me to do much more rapping during the second album, but I just wasn't interested. Like I enjoyed the fact that like Rock was the rapper. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And like it wasn't affecting my bag. Like
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
be the lead singer and rock and rap, and I
absolutely.
still get the same exact money that they get. You know what I mean? Like so
So let
I enjoyed my position too, and plus I was starting to like fall in love with my own style and sound of music.
me,
So I didn't want to really station a vocal point in that group, knowing that eventually when I go solo, I'm going to be creating something that isn't possibly like this at all. You know.
gotcha. So let me ask you this: how important is it to be dope at what you do? Like when you were in Mindless and you see, you got Princeton, you got Prodigy, you got Rock, and everybody's dope at what they do. How important is it to be dope at what you do to make sure, that you guys are a powerhouse? If that makes sense.
No, yeah, it does. Everyone has to carry their own weight. That's always most important. Um, I was talking to my friend Sasha. We had a conversation. It was more on a deeper scale, but he was like, everyone tries so hard to be the dollar, to be the one.
Mhm.
He was like, but imagine if it was for you and you were all the quarters and you guys made up a dollar. Imagine how powerful the collective could be. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just using that analogy to say, if you could just bring your 25%, but be 100% at it, if that makes sense, bro, that dollar together is gonna look so beautiful. It's gonna look so whole. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Um, and I feel like it worked with a lot of different creatives. You know what I mean? Like, there's artists that are really tight. You have Quavo, you have Offset, but like, come on, without Takeoff, like, you know what I mean? Like, the Migos is what we fell in love with. No matter what they do individually, that we're gonna still love. It's the collective that we love. You
Absolutely.
know? And because they all play their part, they all play their role, they all have their own styles, and we love that. So it's very important to just be strong. If you know your strong suit is dancing, dance your fucking ass off.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, if you know yours is vocals, like, bro, sing, bro.
Dang.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
Yes. That's right. Ray, you talking a lot of facts, man. And just from a creative to another creative, you definitely put the work in as a kid. And I can respect it because I teach
Thank
kids.
you.
I know what the discipline takes. I just know what it just to get up every morning to go to these rehearsals when you don't feel like dancing, when you don't feel, what I'm saying? You 13, 14, I know what it is. So the fact that I
Yeah.
was before I got you on here, I definitely did a little bit of research and I was like, wow, yeah, I was really working. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was
Yeah.
like, I really was working and just, yeah, and the studio just really killing it was super inspiring actually to watch. So let's jump into a little bit later on when Mindless actually blew up and you realized you were a celebrity. When did you officially realize, like, yo, I'm actually famous?
Honestly, it wasn't overnight, but I saw the change happen. Where we would like go to certain states and it was more fans, but we still see original faces. So I realized like we were building like a cult fan base. But it still took me a while to adapt to it. I think the moment I could really think of is I forget the name of the event, but we got to perform at the White House for the Obama family. And I
Wow,
was
that's crazy.
like not in an arrogant way, but I was like,
That's
I'm
we
I'm here. You know? Like that's literally what I felt like damn, like, all right, we're doing it.
with the Obamas. You know
Bro,
what?
it was
Was
crazy.
that a daughter plug? Was it the daughter's like we want Mindless? Was that what happened?
Yeah, so they're big fans of the group, and it's like a show that goes on in DC for Easter. I forget the name of it exactly. So they're like, yo, we want Mindless here. So, you know, we just thought we were gonna go, you know, just perform type thing, but we actually got to go in the White House, meet the family, take photos, mingle a little bit. Bro, it was like that moment was like so crazy for me. Like
Mhm.
I had to call the family like, Mom, hey, like you can't even believe it. I'm at the White House type thing. We have a photograph of it too. It was so sick. And then we actually end up performing for the family and being around the family a few times after that as well, like for Michelle events and you know just different things like that. But
Mhm.
the first time it happened, I was like, okay, we're doing something.
Got you. Wow.
You know, like
Wow.